Uh, fucking what? Wow. I forgot that I needed to run a few things. Hold on there. Turn that off. There we go. The connection. So that is that's something else. That's something else. I forgot to run. Chat, I feel like I just woke up from a hangover. Funny part is I didn't drink. Yesterday I did not well actually I did. I didn't drink a lot, okay? I didn't drink a lot yesterday. I drank 2 beers in honor of the boy. Alright. I already did this.
What do you see?
So we needed to get that 50-50. That's what we wanted to get.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Alright. Oh my god. Oh. 8%. The 8%. Legendary. We're gonna save scum until we get it. Double sixes.
You run your hands over the victim's cold.
Then I can understand. But this is perception. This is my thing.
Your arms
double 12s, baby!
as if by their own
double 12s!
All around. You feel cold slipping.
It's pride at that point.
Then under the palm of your hand.
Double 12s, 2 6s, baby. Let's go. 14, 15. Perception was 5. Okay, see, I knew it. And then a -2 modifier. Critical. Fuck, your -2 modifier can suck my star spangled dog. Auto success, baby. Legendary. Your arms reach out and your eyes close as if by their own volition. It's all dark. What's this? All right, what is this? It's a matter of pride. It is 100% a matter of pride.
Face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
Crawl up his nose.
They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in.
Push through the nose.
The little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for something in the cartilage.
The fuck is he doing?
The thing you're looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider.
All right. Put fingers in his mouth. Put his fingers in his mouth.
The is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
Play with it. This feels right. Open your eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat.
Nice.
And there,
all right,
the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
Nice.
An abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Say abrasion collar. The lieutenant looks in. There's a pen in his hand, opening the paper.
Is silent.
Kudo, shut the fuck up, Kudo.
A trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put your finger in it.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach
man, his fucking mouth.
Right into his brainstem.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck is happening? Ah, shit, see?
Brainstem?
Yes, that's what this part is called.
Feel around first.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex.
Damn, his reptilian complex.
This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Well, no shit. Push
Your
deeper.
fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system.
Chat, a dead man's never sleeping again.
It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
There's a cavity cut right between the
The
hemispheres.
lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen.
Yo, shout out to the boy Kim. I love this guy.
Fucking cavity, see?
Kuno's voice is hushed.
Quivering with awe.
Push
Your
deeper.
fingers are all the way in now, reaching towards
Oh, what the
inside of
fuck?
his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
All right, wiggling
Your
in.
fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly.
Okay.
Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger.
A bullet.
Sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin.
Okay, wait. No, I didn't save. Oh, I didn't save. No.
Can you get to it?
Inspect the
There's
skull
a
first.
tiny crack. A protrusion in the cranium. Right in the back of
Kelly,
his
shoot.
head. Your
Kappa.
finger must be
Darn,
pointing
fuck
straight
off.
at
I
it
hope you have fun
from
with
the
your
inside.
games. Although I don't know the name of them.
The object that is in there stops just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
We have the makings of very
Small-
small exit wound here.
Lieutenant leans
Forget
closer.
about the fucking exit wound, Beano.
All right.
The pig is wearing him like a fuck puppet.
Shut the fuck up, Kuno-ness. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is a red check. 92% plus 1 for precision. You see? All right, easy. Easy, boys. Easy, boys. Didn't even need the double 12. What was my numbers? 9.
Pick the object between your index and middle finger. It feels sharp, like metal. With
Look,
your face twisting
nice.
from pain
All
and
right,
concentration.
easy.
All you need
Easy,
to do
boys.
is just-
Ignore. So my interface was 4. My dice modifiers were 6 and 3. Bro, boys, I got it literally just with my fucking dice roll.
My pig's fucking got it?
What? What is it?
Slowly pull out with
The
your
inside
finger.
of the head feels cold and smooth.
Like a glove.
Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers.
Oh yeah, I got my 20-second platinum today. Yo!
With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth, covered in blood up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower, a blossom made of lead.
Oh!
Fucking beautiful.
A bullet.
Nice! Drop it. Drop it in.
The bullet falls in the bag.
Oh, my
leaving a
man was...
smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-caliber. Rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
Can I have it? Keep it, Lieutenant, as a gift.
No, you deserve it. We can log it later.
All right. Lieutenant drops the bag in your bloody hands. It feels
We need
light.
to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate.
Back of the mouth. So someone put a gun to his mouth. They finally fixed that blood trophy. Oh, nice!
Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds about right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Opinion, fatal injury. Wasn't that what we thought was, agreed. I absolutely agree.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3. Ligament mark. New opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
he's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Treatment, the ligament marks, the fractures, it was all treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging.
Yeah.
Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
You think so?
I did not just come up with this. I've had my doubts since you showed me the tracks, officer. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him? There is no satisfactory explanation.
That is true.
There have been other signs too. Small details. Everything is too
Oh,
neatly designed
find
for
the
us to
boy
fall for the
before you
loopholes
get
here,
fooled.
as we did, full-heartedly.
Nice.
Almost fell for it, he thinks.
Almost. Hey! That shout outs to Pride.
There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
Maybe the bullet holds more answers. Who would do this? Maybe the bullet holds more answers.
We should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
Hey! Yo, my hand-eye coordination's talking to me. Maybe they shot him while they hanged him? Who would do this?
To put him out of his misery? It's possible, but it doesn't explain all the other dubious things here.
That is very true.
Lack of struggle, primarily. I may be intellectually sloppy, but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me.
That's fair. Well, I'm gonna go play some games. You have fun. Take it easy, derp.
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Why would anyone do
To hide
this?
something. The real killer, the real motivation.
Right?
What really happened here?
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that.
Right?
The room in the whirling in rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
Oh, absolutely. All right,
Put
what's
him in a
next?
bag and carry him to the
What's
holding cell
next?
of
We
my
got him,
team.
boys.
The body bag should contain the odor for the duration of the transport.
Hell
I
yeah.
would drive him to processing, but it's too late to do that today. I'll do it first thing tomorrow. No problem. One more thing. This was really good work, detective.
Oh, hey! Try to remove the dead man's
I
boots.
thought we decided to leave it to processing.
Ah!
Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
Damn it. This is turning into some sort of mega puzzle. Okay, so you can sneak out of your roommate
Oh!
after he's gone to sleep.
Okay. Let him drag it to the kiln. You're finished with the corpse. Yeah,
Alright.
I'm finished with the corpse. All
There
right.
go those beautiful enamel boots. May they rest in processing.
May they rest in process.
Oh well, in another lifetime.
In
I
another.
will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs.
What? We're not gonna put him in the bag? Like we're not gonna bag him up? Oh, so I have contaminated so much of the fucking crime with my unfucking washed hands. All right, first things first. I'm gonna wash the smell of death. All right, call Alice in a day. Where's the rest of the armor? Kuno lied to you. Return to confront him. Oh yeah, let's go talk to Kuno. Having fun yet? Absolutely. I'm having a fuck ton of fun. Listen, this game has shown time and time again that it is objectively smarter than me. However, it underestimates one simple fact: the stubbornness of stupidity. All right? I am a stubborn, stupid bastard, and I can and will waste my goddamn time reloading safes to get a fucking dice roll I know I could get. All right? It forgets one thing. All right, let me talk to Kuno.
Necromancer.
This
Pete,
game expects it
that
true.
shit was dark. Going in there like that. Oh, brutal shit. Tell me, Kuno dies. You're gonna pick one out of his brain like that too? Kuno's gonna go out in a hail of bullets. Gonna look like a fucking porcupine.
Porta Rosa, a side alley
Ah.
of the Boogie Street Spearhead. A young man in his early 20s approaches patrol officer Emmanuel
Whoa.
Mullins and asks for a cigarette. As Officer Mullins reaches in his coat pocket for the pack of Astra he just purchased this morning.
Wait, it's one thing. So how does it feel that you've gotten baited into a semi-roguelike? Wait, what? Wait a minute. What do you mean? Wait, you mean when I got fucking baited into the prey thing? All right, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes out of work, when I get out of work, I play the game. I just go offline and I play it because I refuse to give you the satisfaction. God damn it. God damn it. You're making me a roguelike enjoyer, and I don't know how to feel about it. Roguelikes are good. I know they're good, but it's like, no. I mean, wait, this is a roguelike. Okay, I can see how you could do that because there are many, many fucking different ways of approaching a lot of situations. If anything, this is the video game that I would want to make. Disco Elysium is a semi-roguelike. Ah, I see.
The man shoots him point blank in his chest. Breathless, the patrol officer collapses in the gutter. His right hand is grabbing the armor on his chest. The bullet didn't pierce it, but he can't breathe. On the pavement, the patter of the perpetrator's feet growing distant.
Wait, is my...
Bleed, pig. Someone opens a window and says, but Emil cannot see who. His sight grows dim with pain.
You know what's a good line? I'll be there for you, Kuno. So the story is always the same, but there are so many decisions in build, I consider it a semi-roguelike. That is very fucking fair. This is how I would want to make, if I ever had enough money to make a, like, video game, that I would want to be like, all right, from point A to point B, I want to give the players as many options. I'll be there for you, Kuno. You know what's a good line for getting shot? Don't be silly, you're a kid. Answer some questions instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I talked to Manana about the armor.
So?
You promised... you told him you promised to sick the pigs on him.
Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
I will remember this,
You got
Kuno.
fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, griefing the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Do I need to talk to him anything about anything? Victim in the trash. It's gonna take a while. I want to make a DMC style game, but it's mayonnaise on escalator. But fighting rats, what the fuck? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. To track down your badge. Ask around the special Borgs. Get a reality lowdown. Find one piece of the armor. Alright, well, it looks like I don't need to talk to Kuno. I found your shack. Points to the shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I pushed the panel aside, Kuno.
And then what? You fucking there. You fucking Kuno's kingdom.
Yes.
Wanna fuck at you again, Kuno?
What's up with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Cool pig head. I like it. I got this one too. Points at that head. It's shit. Forget it. Nah, saying those things.
Too brutal for you, huh? Kuno fuck your tongue off.
Yeah. Yes, I think you're going insane, Kuno.
Why are you fucking on yourself in front of Kuno? Talking good call, pig. Kuno does...
Alright. Alright. I don't need to talk to this little shit anymore. Kuno is not very helpful, unsurprisingly. Alright, interact.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date.
What
and
do I
location
do
the
with you,
was
bullet?
found.
What?
I said, what do I do with you, bullet?
Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say find the weapon that shot me.
Good idea.
If we find who owns it,
Good
we will
idea.
have likely found who
Man,
used
fuck
it,
Kuno. I would
possibly
punch
to
the
kill
shit out of
victim.
Kuno if I could, but I'm not gonna.
In conclusion,
'Cause
the
I'm
more
too
we know
busy.
about this bullet of yours, the better.
I'll fill the bullet through the
The
bag.
squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag.
Right?
You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only.
Oh!
Using pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge. The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has
Hmm.
blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Look at the
You
jacket.
can just about make out a few striations near the
Hmm.
base of the bullet.
Airlines,
Little
linears,
airlines, linear. It feels standard.
and the core.
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound.
Dang it.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
It's jacketed close to 5 millimeters in
A
diameter.
jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle.
That's true. Wait
not
a minute.
from a muzzleloader, like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Highly unusual. The people of Revachol haven't carried breech-loading weapons like this for nearly half a century.
So we're dealing with the military
Even
man.
the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find
We
the
need to
next
find
shot.
it. He's got a point. Wait, hold on. Hold on. We're going to save. Every time I see a roll, if I can save, I'm going to save. If I can't save, I'm going to save. All right. Okay. Interact. Communism. Chat. Chat. I have. All right. All right, chat. There seems to be a problem. Okay. Now, I'm no communist. Okay. I don't fuck with no communism. I don't fuck with that. However, I like workers' rights.
The bullet is still safely sealed away
All right.
in a plastic bag bearing the RCM
What do
stamp.
I do? What do I do? All right. Encyclopedia says it came from a breech loader. 42%.
A rifle.
Hey!
Revolutionary. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46
Oh.
millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn of the century.
Oh.
Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique.
Make?
The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer.
Oh.
The VM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theater
Whew.
of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago.
Is anyone still making these rifles?
But Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around. usually
Broken?
broken. The quality was appalling.
Who uses military?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for a well-preserved antique.
Most likely.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
I think I know where this came from. Dangling the bag, thought.
Okay. And?
The shot probably came from a Bellin Margrave rifle.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
That is true. That's probably a
I
good
have
thing.
to hand it to the monarchs. It's quite admirable that they took the advice of criminologists last century and banned the use of breech loaders in peacetime. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
That is fair.
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to front-loaded rifles is a policy enforced by the Moralist International in all the nations of the Real Belt.
Worth what? Getting shot? I think we should have more powerful guns where the law makes you consider every shot. Like it.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After
Ah!
the first shot, the
Ah!
second, third, and so on come much easier.
Oh man, Chad, that's my dream. Automatic revolver, baby. Sign me the fuck up. But I want to be the one pulling the trigger, not being on the other end of it. I just called it a .45 bullet price. Yeah, that's true.
But back to the investigation.
It seems like we're looking for some antique enthusiasms. It could be a victim being mixed up with some foreign guerrilla militaries. Have well-armed jamrock bangers started crossing over into matinee?
Let's find out. Next step, finding the gun itself.
Right. All right. Sick. Let's go wash my fucking hand. Jesus Christ. All right, let's go wash my hands, dude. Jesus. I think the bullet prices should... Nah, dude, it's the printer problem, right? So the gun is cheap, but the bullets are expensive. That's the thing. All right. Kim, ignore my... Don't come in here. Kim, don't come in here. No, Kim, no! Kim, no, don't come in here.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Chat 3%. Minus 10. Not, tools not in hand. Use chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop the stream. That logic works until you get a 3D printer. That's true. That's true. That is very true. Kim is trying not to look at the broken bathroom
Kim
door.
also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet.
Yikes.
Or the weird suitcase on the hat.
Oh, is the TTS not
Or the
working?
potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
Is the TTS not
the
working?
man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor.
This is where the
That logic
magic
works until you get to 3D printers.
Oh, hey, there it goes. There it goes. All right, I just needed to refresh the bot. That's fine. You looking at the destruction?
He nods.
I did it my way. Say nothing. Not
He
stoic.
takes a step toward the door, like he'd like to leave.
Come on, man. I'm just trying to fucking wash my hands. Okay, come
A
on.
mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Encyclopedia. Can I level up? Ooh, okay, my empathy is maxed out. Conceptualism, okay. A part of me wants to work... A part of me wants to put it into logic or encyclopedia. But then another part of me wants to put in hand coordination. But then endurance as well. Because I feel like I should probably get some more endurance. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You know what? I'll wait for endurance. I'm gonna get some more encyclopedic knowledge.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
All right.
In
42.
It, your face,
All right.
adorned like the rest of you. It
Yeah, that's fine. No. No. Wait, I already did those rolls, damn it. All right, fine. I'll come back to it later. I'll come back to that shit later. Apparently, I can't wash my fucking hands. Can I wash my hands? You reek of death. There's a bathtub in the whirling rags. It's a good place to visit once you have some privacy. Oh, wait, what? I can't hop into the shower right now. Oh,
the bed
Jesus.
is cold and not particularly inviting. But
Your
it's
sheets... Your
yours.
sheets
The
look...
sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Okay. Jesus. Man, what the fuck did I do? Commodore Red. Fucking A, Chad. Fucking A. All right. Let me talk to homeboy.
Can I help you?
So the thing, hold on. Let's go in here. Dishes are being dried. The aromas, spice, alcohol, and tomatoes hang in the air. Oh, that smells delicious.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood,
Hey!
occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language.
Ah!
The only words you can make out are Garansi and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garansi Kubek. Please.
It's not funny. All right. Hello, sir. You got time for a few
The
questions?
man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
All right. Leo said that you're friends with Mañana. Is that true?
The mention of Mañana gets his attention.
Hey!
He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends?
They're friends. What is in that borscht that you're making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his.
Is-
and then
is my man
seems
s-
to wait for you to speak. I'm pretty sure he asked you a question. He doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
Mercury's rising. Run fingers through my chat. Do I want to pretend to be suave? Or do I want to say yes?
Borscht need more vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits.
Hey!
By the union.
Hey!
Of course, vodka. Now that
Vodka!
makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then ask for some yourself. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
All right. Yes? Fuck, no! Wait, no! 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 No, wait, I gotta, damn it. Damn it. No! 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 Chad, I know what I must do, but I do not have the strength to do it. I want these people to get better paying jobs. Damn it! No! No! No, Chad, no! No, Chad, no! No, Chad, no! No, Chad, no! No! Oh man, what do I do? What am I do? Make them more happier with vodka. A part of me does. A part of me does want to put more vodka in it. But I don't, the smart thing to do is obvious. I know that. Well, okay. Without spoiling it, does this decision, I'm just kidding, right? All right. Deadass, just give me the honest truth. If I put more vodka in this, will that have some form of ramification? Or is this one of those, like, harmless little side quests that don't actually mean too much in the grand scheme of things, and just kind of affix some, like, non-dialogue dialogue? Because I've noticed that does happen, is that decisions like this can be made, but it doesn't actually affect the story by any means. I need to know. I need to know. You know what?
He smiles.
Turn it up.
Vigorously. Then pours half.
You know what? I'm gonna go with my alcoholic ass.
With a whistle, he stirs the brew.
Gyarson, can I have some?
He smiles and nods enthusiastically,
Hey!
and, chattering away in his language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup. Then hands it to you.
All right. I don't think I need anything more. Thank you, good sir. Okay. Bubble rising to the surface. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm upset. Oh, man. +1 to physique, -1 to morale. 3 uses left. Well, my morale is pretty fucking low right now. But, formidable, impossible, trash can container, physical instrument. Kim, let me talk to you.
Yes?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me save. Let me save. Mr. Kim. I like this guy. I like Kim. Kim's cool.
Yes?
Why do you think 41 sent me?
Look at you.
Oh!
You're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
Nice! Beat the odds, baby! Yeah, that makes more sense other than the other stuff I thought. Yeah, no. These kinds of emotions aren't paired afar. It just lets you choose whatever fits more your style and roleplay that you want. Okay, so I was right. It was one of those things where it doesn't matter. Yeah, that makes more
Just
sense.
Think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck-up? Like, as a joke?
I've considered it.
So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why do you say that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station.
Oh,
And all
nice.
this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Ha! So you are their
I am the
finest.
finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far.
That's
Something has
true.
brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet.
But it's there.
fair.
Yo, get the fucking homie. Yo.
Oh, no, I don't think they sent you as a
Yo,
joke.
dab me up. Dab me
And
up.
even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
Yo, dab me up. Why can't I dab up my homie? Yo, high five me. All right. What else? What other things? Maps. So challenging mirror. All of these, the trash containers. Physical instrument. What the fuck about the trash container is so fucking demanding. All right. Kim dab me up and give me a little kiss. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Kim is a very, very handsome looking man. All right. I have enough confidence in my masculinity to say that Kim is a handsome man. All right. All right. What about this is a fucking...
The trash container
little...
stands in the smell of rotten food rises
All right.
to greet you.
One of these
You see
things
soggy
apparently has
cartons,
a
dirty
check.
rags, and
A little,
organic waste.
a little tiny smooch, little smooch on the head. Wait, I already did all this.
Container sounds a muffled gong.
Wait, what the fuck? What is it about the trash container that... Wait, what is it about the trash container that I need to worry about? I don't understand. So, trash container, physical instruments, legendary. What the fuck is that? I've already gone through all of that. Okay, I don't understand. Alright, whatever. Day's almost over. End of day briefing with Kim. When you call it a day, pay for damages. Fuck, I need to pay for some damages. Alright, wait, hold on. That guy, Mr. Rotund gave me a check. Alright, there we go. Constables rent, all of it. Note, worthless in a pawn shop. Or has it appeared? No, because if it's appeared as done, then it wouldn't be here. That's the thing. See, these are found white checks. Like, that's the thing. Maybe maybe, I don't know, maybe. So wait, hold on. I need to go cash that check. Because you know what? I'm not gonna fucking... so the task is... Oh, it's kind of glitchy. Okay, got it. Cool. Good to know. All right. Let's see. This is a 22 by 22 check. Looks to mean a handover ceremonious of grand-like event. It is supposed to be exchanged for 25 real at your local fritter store. Below the numbers, write carefully in hand. All right. All right. Where is my local fritter store? Because you know what? I'm going to take the check. Fuck this guy. Hey, do you know where the fritter thing is?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Hey, what's going on?
Jam, my man.
It moves from...
The air from the east is thick with the smell of
Ah.
heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
Hmm. Right, let's see.
It's a traffic
What's
jam
the
for
jam?
ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Limbo.
Days.
Limbo. So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Ah.
official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna... All right. Oh, shit, ad started. All right.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a
Alright.
radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
All right, shit. Ads are playing. All right, let's look at this. End of J, call Alice back in a day for more info on the armor. Pay for damages. Ah. Let's see, let's see. Let's see. All right. The victim's tattoos. Who would know about the victim's tattoos? Maybe she does? Possible.
Hello again, officer.
Nope. Thank you, sweet lady. All right. Jump jam. Nothing. Thought it'd be all over by now. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Are you kind of lost? A little bit. I am kind of lost. But I'm also trying to make sure that the people who haven't, you know, because ads are playing right now. So I want to make sure that they can also enjoy the stream. So that's why I'm kind of just running around a little bit. Right. Okay. And we are back. Also, these are going to go on YouTube, so there is going to be a little bit of context behind them. Hey, there you go. There goes the ad break. All right. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. So, first thing we need to do is start taking shit left and right. I need to start taking things I can, start taking things that I can pawn away. All right, sick. Right.
This is the Night Watchman's booth. The name on the...
If you must.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a frame.
Take a shit left and right, Ayo.
Ayo? Take a shit left and right? Absolutely.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street.
Why did you take that?
I'm a cop. I'm making an artistic photo collage. Something about this man piques my interest. I think this could be a side.
Fine. But let's move.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat. Stale air floods through your nostril. The drawers are empty.
I'm not taking the painkillers. All right, we took the photos. Hey ho. Why does your portrait look like a drug-addicted, deranged version of J-Slat? Because it is. No, I'm just- The main guy. Yeah. No, I know. Well, he is drug addicted, actually. You can make him a drug addicted person. You can make him drug addicted because he kind of is. You can make him an alcoholic. You can make him drug addicted. Yeah. Because he kind of do. Because he kind of is, yeah. Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse. in the
Alcoholism
basement
is a
of my
state of
apartment building.
mind.
They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
I have some questions for you if it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old
Right.
Leo
I can't
is
quit because
always
not
up
the
for
90
sharing.
alcohol, 90% alcohol at any time I want after the 100 pack. That's true. So where is everybody?
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Nice. Love Leo.
Not everyone is down.
Yeah.
Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
He pauses to think.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
He stops, but seems eager. What kind of trouble did Titan and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
Hey, this guy looks like that says. Kind of looks like the I love it. Nah, dude, he's
His
chill.
boy stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling him to take some time off.
But what did they really
I guess
do?
the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know
Mmm.
the details. Well, that's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a
Right.
fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
Too rowdy, Leo. What kind of fight did they get into? Did they? All right, okay, Leo. Let's hear about this fight you got
I
into.
remember I was the runt of the class.
Nice.
The bigger boys always used to pick on me. You see, I had a bit of a temper back in the day. Flew off the handle like nobody's business.
Ah.
But Mr. Everett and his brother always came to help. Once they beat old Noel Becker so bad he needed stitches on his head. Noel
Mmm.
never started another fight with anyone after this.
That's fair.
Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar are real nice guys, mister. Oh, that one.
Ah, I see. All right, let's go talk to Homeboy. Auto saving, nice. All right, let's go talk to Homeboy, because there was something that I wanted to ask him questions about. Also, I want to see if I can jack some more of his shit. I got a bill I need to pay. Oh, hey! Hello there! What's back here? Alright.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
Every worker is a living god, is a member of a board, is a living god, is an organ in the great state of organisms of crimes, and also look just like me. Every worker for himself.
And for his fellow man. That's right, Mr. Dubois. You're turning out to be quite the individualist there. So, you had business with me?
It turns out the strikers have been serving alcohol brews. I even made it stronger.
I don't know what that means, Harry, but
I love it.
I love your initiative. Knowing you're out there keeping things running lets me focus on the big picture stuff. Don't even tell me what was going on. Alcoholic brew, stronger, stopped it, strike. I'm just gonna let you surprise me, Harry.
What's in the container that's outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember what's in all of them.
There's something special about it. It's attached to the convenient crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking.
Ah.
Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
All right, let me talk to it, chat.
See you soon.
See you soon, Mr. Dubois. All right, there was nothing in there that I could take. But maybe there's something in that container. Someone who's played this game is like, this guy's really fixated on this container. It's nothing. I'm gonna open it, chat.
You're back before the cargo container. You attempt to turn the hand to your left. The lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
3%. I have to do it, chat. I have to do it. I have to do it.
You're back before the cargo container.
Come on, double sixes.
Straw, why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because, yeah, why am I? Oh my, wait. I'm trying to talk to the door, by the way.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened.
All right, double 12s, double sixes.
Why are you even trying?
All right, you know what? I'll deal with that later. You know what? I'll do that off stream and just record it. What am I gonna do? Because a part of me wants to see, is convinced that if I did, like, convince it to talk to me, that'd be funny as fuck. Oh man, tired as fuck. Hey.
So, how'd you like?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Labors. It was nice enough.
It's a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
He notes solemnly and turns to you, a wide smile adorned in his face.
You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
All right. Any idea who killed the hangman?
Mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question.
That is the question.
Why even do such a thing?
The Merc was hanged by a very specific type of cargo belt, one often used in heavy transportation. For example, laborers.
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Hold up, what does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
Type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men.
With all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Ah!
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search.
All right. You know what? I like Mañana. I like the cut of his jib.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Scab leader. Fair enough. there's some coins. Nice. Soon I'll have $10. What the fuck is this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
What
pointing
the
towards
hell?
sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is
A
this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane. As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What indentations do I
Something
see?
with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass.
Ah,
around where the heart is.
a bullet?
Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Lieutenant, has someone shot the king? Points to the indentation.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it. Well,
What do you think?
Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke, target practice, or a political statement.
None of the above. Maybe it's connected to the murders. Political, most likely.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
The king stands high above you, surveying
All
the
right.
way, mute and indifferent to what did he do?
How did I
You have
fail
no-
that? What? Excuse me? Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. That was in my fucking court. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. No, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I don't need to talk to the big guy there. All right, mañana.
So,
You've been in there, he means.
it's but a rest area? Right. You talk to the mercenary, eh? What a thought. You're that guy. I ain't the murder in time.
He's not
Understood.
No problem. We're negotiating our share.
Your
Aye.
share. So it's not wages or pensions. Oh, economic stuff. I got it.
The man whispers a jaunt.
All right. It's economic shit. I don't give a fuck about that. All right. Motherfucker. All right, let's look around. It is currently 7 o'clock.
An old mon, a silver. As you look up, someone shot.
Okay, well, Martinez is riddled with... Why not? What is...
The king stands a silver. As you look up, you notice something.
All right,
about the
72%.
There are even by the
All
standards
right.
of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Profligacy. The fuck is
Well,
that?
He blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy. On the
How did he blow
Insula,
through the entire nation's
stories have
treasury?
it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
I would like to sleep on gold hustler style. The king is the king, he can do anything. What, really? There's no way that's true.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
That's a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the
higher realms
beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What the fuck?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships.
Wow.
During the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
I see. Who's restoring the
Some
monument?
years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
That is...
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That is brilliant. That is genuinely brilliant.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however,
nice,
with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Yeah, of course he doesn't.
Not that he ever did in life either.
Leave. All right, let's get out of here. Fullest. Hey, what's in the box? White tank top. Nice. What's in the box? Hey, nice. A couple of real. We're up to 10 didgeridoos.
Small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Excuse me, man. I'd like to ask
No
some
response.
questions.
Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach
Snap
her.
my fingers in front of her.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
If you say so. Homegirl is trying to disconnect. Fair enough. I can't blame her. Right to work. Hey! Hey, that's where I can go exchange the check. Hey! A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. Yellow Roses, dozens of them.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Before we go on, what is Fritz?
I don't know. Frit?
Oh, and why is it spelled with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Chews on her gum with disgust.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational
nice.
corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
What's the magazine you're reading? 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
This speaks to you. Forget about all that. What is this police fashion feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
I bet your hat would take the prize. Who's the numero guy that is in there right now? And does he look like this? Damn.
No, I don't think so.
Damn, China
We are not the
Vickers.
fashion police. We're the real police.
All right. Jokes aside.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
I need to exchange this novelty check for cash.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
He rolls up the giants before looking at it and slipping under the
Anything
counter.
else I can do for you?
No, you don't work for the Union. The Union works for you by supplying you
with cash.
That was easy. Worryingly so.
Can you tell me about this reality that we're in? Can you tell me about this reality that we're in?
Reality? You mean, what reality?
Economical?
Economic reality, or...?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
Yes, the economical
I don't
reality.
really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
What the fuck? You are tall for a 15-year-old.
Yeah, that's why I'm working my ass off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic.
Right.
I don't know. What about it?
I won't bother you with this nonsense anymore. She is tall for a 15-year-old. Fucking A. Damn. 3 T's. How idiomatic. Alright, so I have about 30 bucks. Alright. Let's go down this way, shall we? I don't necessarily know what we need to do now. Ancient water fountain. Doesn't pump water there. There's a tree in there. What the hell? The fuck is this? Alright, let's go sit down, man.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Fair enough. Alright, let us continue on. Kitsuragi, love this guy. Oh. Oh, why, hello there. Nice.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I looking at a wall? In dimmer light, some things become clear. That is an 8% roll. I am right now looking around for cash, baby. Magnesium was found. Garden hoses. Balcony in the yard. Things are hanging. Who the fuck? Hey!
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Fuck you doing up there?
Any trouble, officer?
Why are you whispering? It's too late, Joe. No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, Gardening really needs to talk to you.
Really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
All right. Looks like you got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Could you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight.
Even by
Martin Mays'
Martinez
standards.
Is that so?
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more
Muscular gentleman. Yeah.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again, rain, pattering window steel, dead plants. Too late to
It'll
do
take
something
more
good.
than rain to bring this place back to life.
You didn't answer the question.
What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind
It
of
was my
friend?
Sunday friend.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the dull and darkening sky, the neighboring windows stand silent.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's definitely not his real name.
You are not actually Martin Martinez.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice? No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Oh, this is a suggestion, 22%. My suggestion is low. Fuck it, we're gonna roll the dice.
This isn't.
Oh my god!
Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
We got there, boys! Oh my god. Yo! Better lucky than good! Better lucky than good! Let's go! Hey, listen. Always gamble! Always gamble! Better lucky than good, boys! Better lucky than good! Hey, listen, lower your voice. I'll try to make things okay again. Can we meet somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice softens and deliberates with a flicker on his wrist, sending the cigarette butt sailing over the rails.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Chat. You telling me he's giving me one of these? Chat, is he giving me one of these?
It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Chat, he hits you with one of these. All right. Thank you, my dude. Sick. We found him, chat.
He's gone.
We should run after him to see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits.
That's
if
true.
He doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
That is very true. You're right. He probably didn't have anything important to say anyways. So we give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into
that's
that
true.
muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
On the soggy path of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great. Let's do that.
A stone, like any other, lying
See, turn
with
it
a key
over.
beneath it.
Oh!
rusted from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can
Smoker on the balcony. How are we gonna find it?
And see.
Put the stone back. Nice, Chad. Nice. Always gamba, never not. Orange bum hat. Chat, never didn't have it. Never didn't have it, boys. Boys, never didn't have it. All right, what's here?
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Place your ear against the
door
door.
is slick with rain. You don't hear any movement inside. In fact, It's oddly silent in the yard around you.
Hey!
No birds chirp. You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment.
I guess no one is in.
Sounded uncomfortable. Lieutenant, what's your opinion about the task we're undertaking?
Let's be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself.
Replies, inspecting the
Apparently,
padding door.
working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about.
So you don't mind if I unlock the door?
I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. But if this gets us to the bottom of this
That's
hangover,
true.
then I'm willing to look over it. On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Evrart we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it.
Lie to her? Is that an
Yes.
option?
Presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there. You took this task. You make the call.
That is true.
The door is right here. You can just open it and be done with this.
You know what? We're gonna use Manana's
You
keys.
try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. The sound of the key turning still echoes in the yard. Hopefully no one heard.
Can I go inside? The room is disinfected, smells like chemicals. Hidden World's walking stick.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the
This
sun?
isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun.
Oh.
This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What's the sevenfold
It's
sun
an
miracle?
Atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
Hey, Lieutenant, check it out.
The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Huh.
By old-fashioned, he means very right-wing.
Oh. All right. Don't bow to the flag.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
What's this? Take some magnesium. Suitcase full of clothes. Take the dress shirt.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes. And a little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic. There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings.
Yeah.
They are merely unflattering caricatures. The
What do you
owner of
mean,
these
come on?
mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Typical asshole. Well, good to know. So what? They can typical
This
assholes.
person is unhappy. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Whip out your yellow man mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here.
There's the missing tin soldier.
Yep.
Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union.
The
plus
plot
thickens,
thickens.
as they say.
I fucking love Kim. I love this fucking guy. This guy's hilarious.
Little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Hey, whoa! Do you think that the same person put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
I'm not expecting too much from these clothes in the trash.
Hey! All right.
Might turn out to be
But
some
endurance.
random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
All right, let's move on. Is there anything else? Nope. All right, cool. Man, I fucking love this guy. Oh, before somebody asks, yes, ace high. Yes, I do. I do have ace high. Why? Because my boy, Kim is my boy. Kim is my fucking boy, all right? Kim is my fucking guy, all right? All right. We do have a couple things that we can pawn. All right, let's let the fucking dude know. All right, let's let the fucking, I don't know, gargantuan, literal fat cat. My man is a literal fucking fat cat. Mans is literally a fat cat. Ugh. All right. Let's go talk to the weasel. I don't like the fact that I've been used, but you know what? Fair enough, I guess. All right. Let's go talk to the homie. Let's go talk to this actual fat cat.
Mr. Dubois, every worker for himself, right? What can I do for you today? I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
I may have gone and seen a collection of racist mugs. The deal wasn't... Chat, do I lie to him?
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition.
He was testing you, and you succeeded.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
All right. So you're saying the lynching and the strikes are related
By
how?
now, I'm sure you figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
Of course, that it's always...
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean
Fucking in.
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
No, that honest to God sounds about
talking
right.
Beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on. Are you have a village elephant? Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Wait, they moved the container.
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container.
Ah.
The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
What makes you think the Wild Pines negotiator can't control them?
Harry, what you need to realize is,
Hey!
dock workers
Hey!
are not pushovers.
Hey! Whoa! Don't disrespect my boy like that.
Harry, this whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough, and we push back.
Who's-
And when we do,
Hey! Why isn't there an option to be like, why are you disrespecting my boy?
there's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
Yeah.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
It does.
So these idealists
Idealists killed our victim.
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested.
Oh.
They're Martin A's boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
The mug collection I mentioned, I found a similar mug in the trash with the hangman's clothes.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Ah, this fucking fat cat.
Yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected to the murder?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
Oh no, you very much would.
It seems to be true.
But this weasel might have cleaned up after the killing.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
There's more to police work than whacking an imaginary baton. Say nothing.
Of course, Harry. Stoic silence. I like that. Very befitting a police officer. I'm not a real detective. You are.
My ass must have tasted of round bones and ground beef with how much he's fucking kissing it. There was a bullet in the hangman's
So they
head.
shot him.
He sounds pleasantly
He was
surprised.
shot in the head before he was hanged.
How odd. I don't know what to say, Lieutenant. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that yard.
It's impossible to say if he's telling the truth, sire.
Damn it.
What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my two little policemen. Godspeed, policeman.
You bastard. How do you know these mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
Yeah.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
That does sound quite unlikely, yes. The big guy leading the scabs at the gate is colossal.
That is true.
He's not scared of them. If anything, he likes them being here.
Strange. You mentioned a law girl?
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Tell me about Titan Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members. Always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of
Hey, why are you ignoring my boy?
Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
They said, where can I
You know
find
what,
them?
Harry? I got a feeling they're gonna show up in full force tomorrow.
The lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
In the future, could I use your backing? Can I add? Okay.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet.
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but
Fuck
I
off!
can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
I'm not a man of the left. I'm a patriot of Revachol. You're right not to trust me. I take care of me. I'm a hustler. I grind. I'm a money engineer. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. Is this another corrupted scheme? This is another corrupted scheme. I'm neither left nor right. I do what my heart tells me.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What's the signatures
I'm
for?
glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Kim, what do you think of this?
Depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But he thinks it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
I feel like, nah. I feel like...
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
I don't trust him.
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry. They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
How are you 100% sure no one's going to end up homeless?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them.
Fuck off. Fuck off. I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
We're gonna build a youth center there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbour.
He means it.
Fine.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun.
You run...
Most certainly, Harry.
In the future.
Nothing brightens my day. But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
When you meet this Titus, tell him about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Why are you giving this to
I'm
me?
not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more? By all means, Harry.
Get 2 signatures. Locate a working firearm that shoots .422 ammo. She should be find the representative of the logistics company who owns the harbor and ask her about the murder. She should be around here somewhere. All right, another 3-minute ad. All right, you know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity to go take a piss. All right, and we're back. We reported the crime, find the victim's tattoos. All right, the day is almost over. The day is almost over. +1 to conceptualism, -1 to suggestion. +1 to my logic. Equals 1. Equals 1. Hey! +1, baby. +1. Hey, what's going on, yo? How we feeling today? Alright. I'm okay, how about you? I drank a little bit too much last night, so I'm just a little fucked up. Just a little hungover. How was Phoenix Wright? Because although I was watching in the background, I was unfortunately unable to pay too much attention. I do hope you enjoyed being a marketable PNG. The leader of the scab.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Looks like too much trouble for my taste.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, then, yes.
Good. Besides, we're not that different.
Alright, yeah, I'm leaving. The scab worker is pretty large, all things considered. It was enjoyable being PNG, plus I got all the clues. Nice!
Hello again, officer.
What's up with the fuck the police business?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
She is never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
We need direction.
Where to?
Do you know where I can find the representative for Wild Pines?
Wild Pines? You mean the company woman?
Yes, a representative of the harbor. She should have set up operations nearby.
Yes.
Oh, that must be the woman on the giant boat. There's one
North-
docked on the pier. It arrived a couple of weeks ago. It's very hard to miss.
Northwest,
No
okay.
problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Okay.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Look at the zoning
The youth
plans.
center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories.
Fucking A!
It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center. This is either an ominous or cool architectural choice.
I see.
Hard to say. My money is on cool. Looks like a cubic pyrite.
Kim, what do you think
I'm
of
no
this?
property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not the perfect solution, but
he shrugs.
How else are you going to build something? It's always inconvenient to build things, and citizens inevitably have disagreements over such construction projects. But there's no other way.
That's true. Should I try to find a loophole? Should I try to find... Should I try to find a... You should? Should I, though? Because, like... So, I want to believe that man. I do want to believe that man. But then again, I don't.
There is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
What's the ramification of this?
Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
Point at the photocopy. These people are gonna move away. Can we do something about that?
I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Evrard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock.
Alright, fair enough. Now, as a homeowner, I understand where those people would be coming from. To be honest. So, the northwest from here. But let's keep going up and let's talk to the representative. Maybe they can help me out as well. That girl up there, did she spill the paint? Hey, lady!
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance.
What?
You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who
are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive. Alright, let's start with your blood type, and then go from there.
Go where? Accosting a minor?
Listen to your partner, pig man. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
Despite she puts a brush aside. Just keep looking off to the side. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for a handkerchief. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Ah!
That was on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents used to upscale boutiques
fuckers.
rarely have reason to visit.
She's new money!
Yes, we should go talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
That sounds about
You should
right.
take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing.
Hell
Don't be
yeah!
afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to her on. Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Well, that's ominous, to say the very least. Cast side apartments. Alright. Looks like they were constructed here more than a century ago. Healing item, magnesium, nice. You know, in the whirlings isn't much bigger than the stew. This is worth more than all of your life. Fucking A. Hey!
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbor. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Oh, RCM, what's that? I'm a little foggy here.
I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police.
Ah, what does that stand for?
My maiden name.
Her bony hands dangled from the sleeves of her oversize. What gave us away?
Honestly, I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Ah, shake her
I'm glad
hand.
to see you here.
Her grip is tight and
Like
cold.
steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a
No
lynching.
lynch.
Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter,
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode.
Very unusual.
But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even.
Hey! Hey! He's the boy!
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people here on boats, are they? Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
Okay, but what kind of boat is
It's a
it?
pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Absolutely. See, you gotta play mind games, chat. You gotta ask her all these questions. Not a lot of people here on boats, are they?
There are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago? Look around.
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Look, Kyle, Caillou, I thought we were in Rivershaw.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Still, I don't see anyone sailing boats around here
I haven't
nowadays.
seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor.
It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
Yes I do.
You have the guns and the ammo. Take this Clausen fiend down.
Oh shit, we're about to... Well, let's talk about the economics of this boat that you're on. Go in for the kill.
Oh my. The E word.
You mean to say that it's a symbol of conspicuous consumption? That I'm a member of the ruling class?
Preciso Mundo. Class wartime baby. No, it's a symbol of our subjugation to the foreign capital. That kind of bad capital. Yes, exactly.
Detective, may I remind you that Mrs. Messier is a professional negotiator?
He doesn't look like he's thinking you're doing the best
What
in
does
single
that
combat.
say? Does it say docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A? 33A? This old proletarian haunt here. As I said, plenty of people drive...
Your synapses flesh.
This house was built before the revolution. Funny, I don't see any other eel heels around.
You mean eel's hips. But point taken. I am a bourgeois woman, and this is my fast, light, interminably bourgeois boat.
Hey!
There is no shame in her voice. A touch of sadness, yes.
But no shame. You got a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles.
Fuck!
Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act. A law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
I think I have handled on the boat thing. Let's talk about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy. Oil and gas exploration. Offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
What other Indo-tribe?
Baptiste, Elysium, an unknown entity known as Brightest
You're good
Star.
you seem in good company.
Why, thank you.
How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
That money is so much less than I earned. Numbers like that mean nothing to me. Wow, so that's it. I thought the bonds were supposed to be big time.
Think, there are years when the group books losses in the billions. Wild Pines employs 72,000 people, all of whom have families that depend on their salaries. It is a tremendous responsibility.
And where do the Wild Pines get these millions?
Started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
What does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
8% of all cargo in the world. Quite impressive endeavor. You don't keep it moving? The workers do. The companies is nothing without them.
We built this district.
We. There it is. She owns up to it.
All the best parts of it.
We got it.
Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions, the plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP. Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, The Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway. For a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter.
Takes a
I'm
sip.
here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
What do you tell me about
Quite
this
a few
lynching?
things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have
Skill
to ask your names and
points!
badge numbers.
Skill points! We already did some in Endeavor. Hand-eye coordination. Let's put some points into logic, baby.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Hey!
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
She returns to Lieutenant.
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to that.
See. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I couldn't have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
This is true.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Get to ask George, what the fuck?
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Oh, 42. Okay, this is a red check.
She's a
yes!
negotiator. Just float a favor at her.
Hey!
Insinuate.
Surely there's another way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge, though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
I see.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse me for a moment.
Hey. Psst.
Look around.
Psst. Hey, you.
Me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Communism? Again? How come these words are on the streets?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs.
I may have said some mildly left things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
I'm too tired, and I don't have it in me. I'm beaten down and broken.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. No objections. It's mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society. Everyone knows this. Anyone? There's no one. Okay then, lie down and let the war...
All right.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How would you like to hope?
I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Really? I thought it was going well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
True.
Maybe this is all her plan. She might have heard about you.
Sorry about putting us in the situation. I will handle it. The company must have more ears on the ground. She could have also known about my condition. What do you propose? That we don't investigate the drug trade? We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
Where is my badge?
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months. No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we're siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
All right.
I'm sure you will, Detective. I wouldn't go that far. Her reaction did come off as sincere to me. I think she's just quick to adapt. She's a professional, after all. No. What I propose is, we are...
All right. Let me save right now. No, he's got a valid point. What time is it right now?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, tell us about this alleged
Quite
drug trade.
straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
So let me get this straight. The materials are coming from Seattle through the terminals.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am.
Yeah.
Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
The lorries.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock,
Hello,
they're distributed to a
Whitefang!
network
Hello
of local
there!
manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they're vulnerable.
How convenient that they're stranded like beached whales at that roundabout.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in
How are you doing?
upstream where it's clearer.
I'm chilling. I might take a 10-minute break
I'll be
soon.
explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Uncovering Union secrets could also give you an upper hand when dealing with them.
And why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
Huh.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement.
I
We
see.
also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
She simply nods.
All right, thank you.
Of course, Detective.
That's it for now. All right, we'll talk to her later. There is one thing that I want to do. Hey, look at the time. Call Alice back in a day. All right, let's go in there. I enjoyed our impromptu stream the other day. Well, yeah, me too, man. I appreciate it too. Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. The auditor glasses. Oh yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Whoa! Here, distant night falls, moon glows. Damn, all my senses were acting up. Someone's growing rosemary's tides and a cactus. Door 28. Door 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives there isn't home. Door 30. Singing along some boyish dance track. Let's see. Just a door. Nothing here for you. So I can't open any of these doors. All the fun of a scuffed beginning stream. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alrighty. It's almost gonna be 9. So then I'm gonna talk to Kim afterwards. Jaw pointed ear. Oh, what the fuck? Hey!
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says
11.
Number 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Interface medium 10. Hey, $5. Nice. Door number 9. Hey. Postcard, Boogie Street 47, 46. Hey, the 5 bits. Nice. Thank you very much.
Give me a moment.
Elderly leans on the brooms.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Ah, damn. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
Fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Starts coughing, red spots appear on her cheek.
You're still worried. It's
Still very worrying. Absolutely.
What do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for a young man in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, and a smoker on the balcony.
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
Nice.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. Just wanted to talk to him. Do you know where he lives? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I said something funny.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
All right. Let's get out of here. Chat, they wanted me to start communism. I can't do that.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism. In other words, the star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why
Because
white?
is the color of peace.
Why does it invoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's...
All right, cool. Chat, they wanted me to start communism. Now, don't get me wrong. Workers' rights all the way. But ain't nobody gonna tell me what the fuck I get to do with my land and my goddamn fucking money, all right? That's all I'm asking. All right? Listen, some democratic socio-economical policies need to be made so I can enjoy my rights and freedoms. However, well, let's be communist. Woo! I don't know, man.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really
values their security. 5 communists, 3 ultra liberals. I know.
This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony.
We doing a China run, I see. Doing a China run. No, it was unintentional. Actual, like genuinely unintentional. Mainly because if anybody knows me in the real life, I am very much pro-union, pro-making these corporations pay me my goddamn money. However, when it comes to land rights, that's where I put my fucking line. I'm like, ain't no fucking way I'm gonna let some corporate or fucking intellectual government tell me what the fuck to do with my property. Right? I work, I pay my fucking bills, all right? As a man who used to run a business, I also understand where you need to draw the line, okay? Like, I'm not stupid. I understand business-wise where everything needs to run a line, all right? So that's why. Like, it's... Right now, since I'm dealing with workers, obviously I'm going to agree with them. But when but I haven't dealt with the corporation side of things. Where if I do, then it's going to show that. You know, I am a Chad centralist. Not the little circle here. Nah, all the way around. Nah. I want to smoke weed on my 100-acre land and tell the government they could fuck right off with my property taxes and shoot any bastard who enters that land illegally, all right? That's all I want to do, and I want to do it with an AR-15. Why? Because ain't no force like excessive force, baby.
Let's see if anyone's home.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sound good
tomorrow,
to me.
9 p.m. right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry.
You'll get him.
Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
All right. All right. Little shift. Someone was watching within. All right. Anyways, enough of my rambling, right? So, once we reach the 3-hour mark, we are going to take a nice little 10-minute break. Listen, it's not my fault that workers' rights fall under communism, okay? It's not my fault. Oh, that's the music. +1 to logic, -1 to authority. Nice. -1 to my authority. -2 to authority. All right, Kim.
Yes? What do you want to know? Good.
All right. We only got roughly 30 minutes before we need to do anything. Get the lowdown. Oh, I could talk to them about the lowdown. Okay, can someone help tell me where I can find my badge? Okay. Okay. Pay for damages. Okay. You know what? Let's go talk to homeboy. Whoa.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carrot on the counter, rolled out of his open hand. You see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind.
You've just picked up some magnesium.
Nice.
This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the...
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo.
Medium, steal the dock worker's ID. Nah, I already have a way in. Let's try to wake him up. Russell, talk to Grace.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens.
Nope.
This man could probably sleep.
Hey, let's talk to homeboy here. It's all about money, you know? Gotta spend money to make money. Hey, what's going on? Hey. All right.
Can I help you?
About the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
How much do I owe you?
A lot. For the room, a lot. Yes. Another thing. Great. Yes. Not the whole... They come...
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
It says after 16. The sign says reserved, so why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere.
Or laying low after the lynching.
Lynching? They probably fucking killed that guy or something.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
Yes.
So about the money
Yes.
I owe.
Have you got it?
How much do I owe you
lot.
again?
A lot. Yes.
Oh wait, I can't talk to the guy. I can't pay him or anything. Chat. Just waiting for someone to be... Chat, I have to do it. Oh, nothing? Nada? Alright, fair enough. Alright, maybe I can go around here. Maybe there's someone I can talk to.
Hello again, sweetie.
You seem to be in the chair. How would you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in crime fighting and help nothing. I was thinking of lyrics.
Yes. Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers. People
Alright.
often quote the Fletchers at me. Morel says it's my theme song.
Alright, I gotta go. Damn, I want to be like Sweetie. Sweeties need some money. No, I can't ask this lovely lady for that. Hey, where's homeboy?
You see the old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
The off duty. We need to find something. It's part of the Worlds of Rags, so something about this place owners.
But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
He's not bothered by your eccentricity. He seems genuinely intrigued himself.
Yes, a mini side investigation.
Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Alright, let's talk to homeboy. Let's talk to homeboy. Alright, hey, we need to get access to the back.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I think maybe it's something I can sing something happy, get the crowd going.
Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song.
It's profound.
It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed. You should sing the serves them right. You would need another copy of the tape.
Alright, I'm gonna... Apparently, I'm really obsessed about singing the sad song. Alright, cool.
Can I help you?
By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke.
Absolutely.
In the question.
Your body is ready, sire.
Oh shit, my body is ready. My body is ready.
Another thing. Great. Oh yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it.
It's just the door. Well, how do you know what's behind it? Do you?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk.
Right.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely...
Nah. I think you would like to know what's in the back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about...
Yeah, you should leave it to me.
One of the cafeterias I manage. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
All right.
Yes?
It's about the money I owe you.
A lot.
Well, I can't talk. I can't pay him. I can't pay the man. I want to pay the homie. All right. Day's almost over. I'm going to fucking go upstairs. The day's almost over. Yo, shout outs to my homie Kim. Fucking love this guy, dude. Why am I trying to open it? Wait. I should go talk to that lady. Damn, she's not there. Yes, leave it to the god of the sea. Exactly! Exactly! Leave it to me, the god of the seas, of the oceans, and of the waters. Exactly! You see? You understand, White Fang? Can I see my broken-ass window? Fucking A. See, now you're getting it. Now you're cooking with fire. All right. Let me open my door. Can I not go in? Do I not have access to my own room anymore?
Yes?
You seem to be following me. I want to talk about you. Yeah, it's you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, working together better if we have a more repertoire.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation.
Right.
What do you want to know?
Totally no Cthulhu stuff happening. Absolutely not. No Chthonian gods are currently here. None of them. None of the Chthonian gods are here. You know, none of that. They're in the underworld. What are you talking about? You're wearing a revolutionary air braid jacket, aren't you?
What? These?
Zips up.
It's just seasonal clothing.
It looks like one of those airman pants stored for.
Where is this going?
You see, Kim, I have a place in my head, points to the head, where I develop new ideas and connections.
Interesting. I think it's called the brain.
Yes.
It's no mere brain.
Yes, a brain. No, normal people don't have it. It is a mind laboratory that is, yes, a brain.
Okay. And something happened in that brain?
Yes, my brain suspects that you have something to do with the Revolutionary Air Brigade.
I do not have a thing with Revolutionary Air Brigades in particular.
Just air brigades and
I
nerve.
wanted to become an aerostatic pilot. Then I turned 10 and realized we no longer have an air force.
Ah. Thank you. My mind is satisfied. You don't look like a lot of people around here, do you?
That's because I'm half Seolite. Or
oh!
My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
No, please continue.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
Oh, you only make it sound uninteresting. I want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents.
Damn.
I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Ah, all right. Fair enough. Do you ever talk with yourself? You know, do you think, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with yourself with your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Ah.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. But this isn't an old school case.
Ah, I see. You're one of the old school detectives. Ah, I get it. One of the old school detectives.
So what? That makes you the new school? God spare us. For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side.
Damn.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Ah.
We all have our different mediums.
His is written down.
Is written.
All right.
Good.
All right. Let's
We
talk
should
to the
think about
boy.
putting it today, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafe manager for
Should
damages
take
yet.
care of that then.
But I don't have any money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
All right, let's
Though he
talk to
finds
him.
this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
All right, let's go talk to him. I have about, like, what, $50? Something like that? All right, let's talk to homeboy.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe you.
Yes. Have you got it?
I'm wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for
Does that
tonight.
arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
I'll pay you back tomorrow. I'm an honest cop. It's freezing out there. I'll freeze to death because I'm losing the stupid money. Is it still broken? What do you mean? What is still broken? Come on, man. Kim Say is about to say something. Let him.
I understand your predicament as the manager.
However,
I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Ah!
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Now hold on.
And we're done here. Yes. Have you got it? Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already... As a police officer, you must understand that I cannot evidence being money. You can't stay here. Good luck trying to use it.
Draconian measures.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
All right.
Not until...
Okay.
I really...
Oh, Lieutenant.
All right. All right, let's... All right, Kim's about to do us a fucking solid. Jesus. All right. All right, the ad is playing. We're going to take a 10-minute break. I'm back. All right. Bro took a little break. I did. And I'll keep taking breaks. Ugh. And you know what I'm going to do after this stream? I'm gonna fucking go get me some tacos. Some torta. Maybe if I'm lucky, they'll finally start serving... Maybe if I'm lucky. I don't know. Alright. Let's head off to the motor carriage.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out...
Sounds goofy.
The soft glow of the fuel preheater.
It's Mexican food, my guy.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat.
No! Not the rims!
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
Thanks, I appreciate your help.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Alright. Alright, let's head to the pawn shop. Let's head to the pawn shop. That is south of the plaza. Alright, so it's this way. Alright, let's head to the pawn shop. It's south this way. Oh, what's this? Stamp humanitarian aid. Water lock out of order until Wednesday. Well.
A couple of indicator lights. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever.
Alright, it won't do jack shit. Pawn shop. Alright, cool. D says, plaque simply says DEI. Some mention.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table.
Oh.
Some on horseback, other big men on big horses, clad
Who are
in
they?
lamella armor.
Franco-Nigerian knights.
Oh.
They need to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago.
All right.
They're not all blue.
Ah,
These
some of them are
figurines
wearing
also wear
gold?
coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes?
Yes.
They are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
I wish for more nuance. Contrast meant to be disarming, as it thought to be.
I don't like either set very much, to be honest. But there are many parents among my customers.
Fair enough.
Why? What's this?
A headless
man
horseman.
riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Points at the decapitated
50
figure.
cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the...
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
I'll put that away. Let's talk to homeboy.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
The man at the counter turning slow.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light.
Shaking my head, shameful. No. Yeah.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here.
Locals, travelers.
People looking for a deal. People looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored.
Damn.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite a selection. I may have something to add to it. Honestly, I'm thinking some of your selections are more tasteful than others.
It keeps me entertained.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling.
Is
Some
Roy
kind of
high?
drug, maybe.
Composure noticed psychedelics.
Feeling warm and enthralled
Yeah.
by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward.
Oh!
Lucky
Double
bastard.
sixes,
He's
baby!
probably Rolidon.
Woo!
It's tough to come by on the street.
Rolodon, what's that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me or is it really warm in here?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice.
Interesting. Chill out, man. I'm a chill cop who just wants to, to know what you're... Hey, it's pretty obvious you're under the influence, sir.
Rolodon is just something since the People's Power disaster.
Oh, shit. My man's a vet.
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Alright, I'm not gonna...
I like the theory more than the story.
Onward.
Outward movement,
Not...
vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Nah, I'm good. By the way, do you happen to have any guns, like ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
This is a pawn shop.
Ah, shit.
Oh god. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Wait, I sold my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
He's probably got a good reason for that. Leave it be. I pawned my fucking gun. Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it.
And her.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
I see.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Yep.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
Maybe she's a vigilante, wanting to prove that she could do our job better than we can.
It's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from taking justice into her own hands.
Any ideas where I can find this
My
buyer?
apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now.
Have people from
Just
the
have to hope
in
Everett wasn't lying, and the Union can track her down in time.
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it.
Oh man, that's fucked.
They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Wait, that might be... Wait, then it might be...
Wait, then it might be true. Everard's claims.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying, even when they're really being truthful.
I see. Well, at least now I know where my lost siren. Let's talk about something else. There's something that I'd like to
I'd
sell.
like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of the pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-misc banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
I assure you.
Of course, I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you.
He takes the cash and turns
Take
to
the
you.
130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest goes in his pocket. The rest for him to compensate the pain of
The
separating.
rest is for him.
Yeah.
To compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners. The windfall is a small consolation.
Yeah, that's...
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I would like to sell my clothes. I have a fantastic photo here. I'll check my Pollux access on menu. I don't have anything.
Another time, perhaps.
Alright. You might be able to aid our
I doubt
investigation.
it, but I can try and answer any
Do you know anything about
questions
the
you may have.
recent hangings?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery.
I see.
Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Alright, that's all I got.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
My man is high as fuck. My man is high as fuck.
Have you tried it?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care. He won't be your nog, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
I haven't. Don't worry, I can take it. I've tried it once.
If you say so. Here you go, man.
Actually, never mind. I changed my
I
mind.
respect your decision, officer. What else can I help?
Nah, man, you could keep it. I'm gonna be sober for quite a long time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I wanted to All right, let's go talk to the dude. All right, let's pay my dues and call it a day. All right, hey. Okay.
Can I help you?
It's about the money I owe you. I have your money. There you go. Slam, I hope you... There you go,
Great.
man.
Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered.
That's
If
fair.
you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow.
What the fuck?
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests.
Right.
Anything else I can do for you?
Nothing. All right, Kim's spending the night. Woo! All right, cool. Find rent money to pay Corral. For fuck's sakes! For fuck's sakes! Track down your badge. You put the clothes in the trash. Victim's tattoo. I still have yet to talk to a single person about that. All right. All right. You know what? I'm getting in this fucking room, man.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
All right, good night, Lieutenant.
You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
You know what? You're right, homie. All right, let's go. My homie's right. Yo, shout out to the boy Kim.
The air outside is brisk.
All right.
The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum.
All right.
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
Yes. I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Nice.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
Man, how'd you get so cool, Kim?
I mean, this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit, we are told.
I'm thinking about, no, I'll stick to drinking.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable.
No, it was not.
We did it. I would say our initial inspection was very thorough, and we have solid leads to follow up. Then you shot the body down, which was quite a shot.
Damn straight, I'm a sharpshooting cop. It was nothing, really. I was just doing my job. I was inspired by your confidence, Kim. Damn straight. I'm a sharpshooting cop.
On this occasion, I must agree. At any rate, your shot enabled us to perform a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with.
That's true.
Moreover, you found that the hanged man wasn't just hanged. He was also shot. That was some excellent detective work.
Thank
and
you.
You managed to locate and pull out the bullet, so we can get ballistics, make up the gun. All this is invaluable.
It's the least I could do given all my past
The rest
mistakes.
is up to the boys in processing. Maybe they will surprise us by doing their job for once.
Oh, wow.
We also performed a thorough search of the crime scene. All in all, we handled the situation very professionally. Now for the interviews.
That's my forte. Unlike most cops, I understand how important communication is in my line of work.
Very important indeed. Well, we conducted an interview with Everard Clare. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
He's not saying much on the matter because he thinks you could have gotten more out of Everard.
I'm sure I could get him to tell us more.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
It's a big relief. It's a serviceable name.
Moving on. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
That's true.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I train for long distance running. Yeah. That's how we roll in Precinct 41. I don't like wasting my time, you know? My mind moves fast and the rest is trying to keep up.
Impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
He nods thoughtfully, tapping his fingers on his
Nice
cigarette.
shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
He suddenly looks at your skin-shaped shoes and smiles. So what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Really? 1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't it be easy to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Yeah, that's...
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve the station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
I see. Wait, how do we make sure that the arrestees will show up? I see, and what if someone
As you
resists?
may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if I kill somebody on dueling, have you killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on. He has internalized it well. It's just that. A fact. A self-contained past event.
Alright, and who makes these
the
rules?
coalition government, and the moral intern, more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution.
Ah!
Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Well, let's say it's the citizens of
Listen to
Revachol.
me, if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Ah.
Or if they think you do.
The Morals,
The
what is
Moralist
that?
International are the
Yeah.
world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
Is that so? What do they? What are their symbols?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline.
Is that
I
so?
think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Yeah.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
What do you think of
Moral
them?
intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts.
Ah, I see. It's one of those kind of
It
guys.
doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Yep.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the Montreal?
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
That's another leitmotif associated with moralism.
But the years have changed that. I don't know
Ah.
what to believe in. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
Alright, I have an opinion on...
Do you?
Things are bad out there, points to the city, and we need them here. To giving us the right to police Revachol. doing an awful job. Have you seen this place? Things are bad. We're stooges of the big world, bourgeoisie, protecting the bourgeoisie's rights. Muttering immigrants, liberals, crits, men turning themselves on the women.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way.
Right.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law.
Really?
The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Actually, vigilante is okay with me.
Then you will adore Martinez. For many of these people, the Union especially, vigilantes is precisely what we are. Personally, I don't enjoy it much.
He looks about a roundabout. Alright. Say nothing and just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. 2 glowing circles.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land. In the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like
it's
this?
Our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Jamroth and Girth?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
The dark, he looks at the dark silhouette of the Equius monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are...
Shakes his head.
But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigations will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Of course.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Thank you for this, Kim. Alright. Oh, thanks, man. Alright. See you in the morning. See you in the morning, pal. Bye. Alright. Can I fucking clean up here? Jesus Christ.
The window stands broken in its frame. The shards face out. A fine wind, more likely a projectile than it is to the single congratulations. A cool wind. The window stands. You see some lights.
Alright, let's fucking take a shower. Jesus Christ.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now. Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
Run yourself a bath.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Undress, close your eyes, and submerge.
Lukewarm, but still comforting, like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies.
Take the beer cans out.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
Linger in the tub a little.
Your fingers grow pale and are
hey.
covered with tiny whirls as the water cools.
Hey, we're at full health.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench. Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature. The water recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
Alright, I got the fucking smell of death off me. Jesus Christ. Alright, we got some fucking skill points, baby. Alright, it's time to put some more in perception. Woo! Alright, what's in the fan?
The fan stands still. The lights are on. The lights. The fan stands still.
Alright, let's try this.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
Alright. Alright, I'm about to spend 30 fucking minutes on this. Jesus Christ.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Minus 10.
Your face. A door.
Alright. Where's my inventory? Tools. Chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Alright.
In it, your face. The chain cutters slip out of your hand.
Alright, let's try that again. Alright, let's try that again. One more time. One more time. I'm about to spend like a year and a half on this shit, bro. Oh, man. Fuck it, Ace.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Alright.
In it,
42
your
even.
face. The chain cutters slip out of your hand.
Are you kidding me? Alright. I'm about to fucking spend I spent 20 minutes trying to do a fucking roll. I will do it again. There we go.
Mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters.
Hey!
Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Chat, am I gonna stop doing the expression? Alright. Alright. I'm about to fucking, Oh, Jesus Christ. So many saves. Alright. Alright, we're about to spend like 20 fucking minutes trying to do this save. I don't care how long this takes me, damn it!
On the bathroom wall. It's like
yes!
Snaps in you.
Yes!
A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long.
Damn. Depression. I literally...
Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Damn, chat. I really wasted so much time just to be depressed. Damn. Damn, chat. I really wasted all that time just to be depressed. Literally just to be depressed. Little guy gets further and further away. Well, what does white morning do as I internalize it? What does that do? What the fuck does that... should I? God, this game's so cool! Damn, chat. Maybe I should have kept the smile. All right.
The bed is cold, and
let's crawl in. Let's just go to bed.
the sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. then sleep doesn't come.
Wait, what?
And then sleep doesn't come.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. Smells of alcohol and sweat and grease.
That's because of me.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. A bit tense in the muscles. Relax.
Roll over to the other
Listen
side.
better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
I see. I didn't know I could have a conversation with my bed, but... Whoa! That's me!
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I remember I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me.
Hey, that's me!
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me, what is it? I'm not answering you before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I left.
Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of you that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get them all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the East.
Chad, he said half the name!
On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one.
Shut the fuck up! You don't know me!
You really fucked up.
I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed.
Ancient reptilian brain.
Stinky boy.
I can come back from
You're
this.
Not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve Trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type.
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Wow, it looks like even in my own fucking dreams, I'm a goddamn asshole to myself. Ugh. Am I good?
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting.
All right.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. You see your face, such as it is without the expression.
It's just Harry.
Just Harry.
Just Harry, innit? All right, let's get out of here. Rise and shine, Mr. Kim. All right. All right. Hello there. Oh, fuck. Good morning. Good morning, homie. Alrighty. Let us save. Alright, and I think this is where we're gonna call it for this episode of Disco Elysium. Turns out the title that I chose was oddly befitting. I want to thank those who decided to hit the follow button, sub, bit, all that lovely stuff. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. Every little thing helps. And if you want to catch these streams live, Tuesdays at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time. And you can catch them there. But I have been your host, Poseidon TCG, wanting to wish you all the best luck in all your endeavors. And to remember, because I say this at the end of every single one of my videos and live streams. And that is to take it easy.